What's up, Jazz Plus? This is Coach Will. Get a couple minutes with us. We have a special guest today, Ryan Smith, who needs no introduction. We're going to play a little free throw game, and I'm going to get to interview Ryan and ask him a few questions. Let's get going.
I'm the first victim.
Yep. All right, Ryan's going first. Here's the game. You have 5 shots to get 4 different makes. Front rim, back rim, swish, and bank. You don't have to do them in any particular order, but you have 5 shots to get all 4 of those makes. The only rule is you cannot miss. You cannot miss. If he misses, his turn is over, or if he doesn't get the 4 makes in the 5 shots, I get to go.
You're the auditor?
Yeah, I get to interview you and be the judge. It's great.
But you tell me
charge.
whether it's swish, front of the rim, back of the rim?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, first question while you shoot. You're on a desert island.
Yes.
You get to take one TV show with you. What is it? That's a swish.
What was that?
Swish.
A swish?
Swish.
I'm on a desert island. I get to take
One
one
TV
TV
show.
show. Like the series or one show?
Yeah, the series. You can take the whole series.
Oh, geez. I would probably take right now Suits because it goes on forever.
Suits is a classic.
Suits is like,
I'm actually,
it's
I'm watching that now. I'm in like season 3.
I didn't think I could get back into it, but I was like, whoa, like.
All right, I know that, it's a miss. Tough.
This is tough. The interview side of this is tough, I'm
I
telling
know
you.
that your car is a space that you make a lot of phone calls. If you're not on the phone, what are you listening to?
I'm in this.
Unbelievable.
If I am not on the phone, so sometimes I'm, first of all, it's always Spotify.
Okay.
I only do
Wow.
podcast. I do a lot of podcasts,
So plug in
but
Spotify. Good.
I listen to a lot of podcasts, but when I'm working out only, which
Okay.
is weird.
Podcast when you work out, but music in the car?
But music in the car.
What music you listening to?
And on music, I'll either go like hip hop, R&B, top 20 on Spotify or whatever, and then I've got like my wife Ash has a playlist.
Okay.
It's called Boat 2.0
Okay.
because it's literally all year long. First of all, she loves anytime as a family we're out on a boat together because she's got us all captive. And she has a playlist that she curates all year long, and it's got everything on the planet on there, every one of my kids' favorites, and
Does it have any of your favorites on, or just the kids?
I mean, they become my favorites.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
But I like all music. Like, music is constantly going in our house, and so there's nothing we don't listen to. But it's not like, I mean, I'll go from country to hip hop. Like, it goes.
Fair enough.
I'm really worried about
The shooting?
The shooting.
Well, I just bricked my first one, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Back rim.
back rim.
Yep. I'll let you shoot one more before I ask my next question. That's a swish. Need front rim and bank.
And this is over.
Front rim and bank, I get a chance to tie, but you're not going to do it, prick.
That was
Okay.
front rim, it just didn't go in.
All right. Last meal on the planet. You can have anything you want from anywhere. It could be home cooked, your grandmother's something, or it could be Taco Bell. Front rim, it's
Front
so
rim.
good.
My last meal,
Yep, your last meal.
I'd go to the Bombay House in Provo, Utah. It's
Bombay?
Indian food, and I'd get the gift special. Front rim again.
The what?
It's called the gift special.
Okay.
We have a friend, Giff, and he's named his own
What's the
swish.
beverage? Is that a swish or back rim?
Swish. What's the beverage?
Yep.
Oh, Diet Mountain Dew. Swish.
That's brutal. Go ahead. Swish. All right. You're somebody that inspires a lot of people. Tech, youth in Utah, tons of people. Who inspires you now? Like, where are you going for inspiration at this point in your career?
I don't think I've changed it, like, swish. I don't think I've changed it where I get inspiration. I think swish. It's probably spread out a little bit. Like,
Okay.
I think it's hard to, I mean, first of all, I've always known this swish.
Is that 3 swishes?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Not
Very
like trying
good
to
at
find
this game
people.
for somebody that
I like to, like the older I get, it's like I'm more interested in people who scale their whole life.
okay.
Because I think it's easy to scale, or it's easier to scale one aspect if you let everything else fall down.
Right.
and we need to go all in on whatever we're doing. So I get inspiration from that. I think the goal in life is try to learn from everyone.
Right.
And so you kind of collect people.
Yeah.
And you say, hey, young or old, I like old people a lot.
Really?
I like old people. Like, I think that,
Shout out to DA.
well, DA is one that, like, he's not that much older, but he's old. But, like,
Sorry, DA.
I want to learn everything that someone else has come before and not have to fall into any of the potholes that
Right.
maybe they have, or, like, listen extra carefully. And I think sometimes, Billy Joel sings about this. Like, scenes from an Italian restaurant where, no, it's not that. No, it's Vienna. He sings a song called Vienna, and he's like, what's the hustle, what's the hurry about? Vienna waits for you. I don't know if you've ever heard that.
I have not, but
Okay,
it doesn't
all
mean
right.
it's not good.
So he talks about how he lost one of his old, like his grandparents, and he couldn't find him, and he found his grandfather in Vienna, and he's like, what are you doing in Vienna, Austria? And he's like, well, we throw them aside when someone gets old, and in Vienna they put them to work, and they still have a place in the community, and they're still part of it. And like, I actually think that's a really cool concept that you know, he's talking about what's the hurry about, Vienna waits for you, like slow down, enjoy the moment.
I love that.
That's a little deep for a free throw contest.
Man, no, this is all good.
And I didn't know front rim. All right.
Front rim. All right, we're going to shoot a few so we can actually win this game. That's a swish. You need back rim and bank, the two easiest ones. That's a swish. Also a swish. All right, we're going to shift gears to the Jazz. What are you most proud of since you bought the team? Unbelievable how bad I am.
What am I most proud of?
Yep. Unbelievable how bad I am right now.
I don't know. I think we've first of all, we inherited a team in a pretty good spot. I don't know that I'm so incredibly proud of anything yet. I'm proud of like where we're at today and where we can go.
Right.
And that has a lot to do with the people.
Yep.
Like if I look at who we put together, not only with our ownership and yourself and Danny, and like being able to take also who was already here and go, and then I think there's little things like the Delta Center, like streaming, everything that we're doing right now. Like, we'll see how proud we are. It just hasn't been a long enough time yet.
Okay.
I'm proud of this win right here.
Yep. Swish. Swish. Swish is a big thing today.
Swish is a really big thing. It's hard to go back rim.
I know. All right, we're going to put your feet to the fire for a second.
Okay.
For 1 year, you can either not play golf,
Oof.
or you may not come in person to a Jazz game.
Oof.
What are you choosing? Don't you dare choose golf.
And
over
I'm
us.
still in this job.
Yeah, front rim.
Front rim.
Remember, all of Jazz Plus is watching.
Yeah. Can I be in my simulator?
Huh?
I can be in a simulator.
You can hit in a simulator. You can hit golf balls. You just can't play. You can't go play 18 holes of golf.
I would definitely choose the golf.
I'm so bad. I can't interview people
You
and
can't.
shoot
You
at the same
can't. You
time.
can't.
This
You
is
can't
so
do two
ridiculous.
things. Like, so I would definitely not play golf.
Bail on golf for a year. You would. I don't know if that would be good for you. Swish.
It probably wouldn't be good for my mental.
Oh my God. All right.
I can't do back rim.
Is that back rim?
I was back rim.
That felt like back rim.
That's a swish.
Now we need front rim and bank. Put him out of his misery. Nope.
Swish.
Nope. Oh. Favorite sport to watch that's not basketball and golf?
Not basketball and golf.
Not basketball and golf. What do you
College
watch?
football. College football for sure.
I think this is over for you now. It's a swish.
That's a swish.
I think this is the end of this interview. That's front rim.
Front rim.
That's the back rim. Bank, and we're all going home, ladies and gentlemen. You can go back to whatever you were doing before you logged on and watched this.
Question for you.
I'm channeling my inner Dwayne.
Question
Wade,
for
just
you.
Beating you. What?
If you only had one car to drive and you had to drive for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One car?
Yeah.
Well, I drive a truck right now, and I like it a lot. Now you're in my head. I thought I asked the questions, man.
I'm trying anything done. Listen.
I don't know. I think I'm sticking with my truck, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah,
I do
Toyota
a truck.
Tundra.
It'll stand
Shout
up.
out to Toyota. All right.
Oh!
Night, night, Jazz Plus. See you next time.
All right, brother. That was weak. Although our free throw percentage was pretty high.
Yeah, just too many
Collectively,
swishes.
we just swished it too much.
Jazz Plus, thanks for tuning in. Always good when you get to beat the owner.
Oh, jeez, it's easy to do these days. It's easy to do.